Well, Saturday morning's weather, we're starting to see some breeze coming in for the boats out in the west. We've seen speeds increase for the likes of Thomas Riong and Nico Lundvin doing 12, 13 knots since this morning. Other notable thing, obviously, Jean Le Cam here coming down the east side of the track. He's slanted a little bit more towards the west. Perhaps this avenue, this opportunity to come down the African coast, maybe that's closing up a little bit for him, but we're going to watch that one. But generally, there seems to be breeze down on the coast, but obviously there's the exclusion zone there. As I say, otherwise the breeze starting to fill out in the west, but it's still very dynamic. There is a corridor of breeze starting to form out there, so that's obviously what the target is just now. So that's the situation initially, but looking at it in a little bit more detail, as I say, Jean Le Cam, Conrad Coleman we spoke to today, he's saying all good at the moment. Otherwise, I say Sam Goodchild and also Thomas Riong, and here we've got Giancarlo Pedotti, who was out in the lead earlier on in the yesterday. So that's the weather situation generally. Let's look at our animation then. This is the tracking as watching. This is the routing for the next 24 hours or so. Watching Jean Le Cam, Sam and Thomas Riong. So let's see how this plays out. So in general, the boat out in the west, Thomas Riong doing a few more manoeuvres initially, but very close between them. And Jean Le Cam slowed through the light patches, and so this is coming down to the Cape Verds. You can see that there's very little in it between the two boats and out in the west. So Sam Goodchild, the two vulnerable boats ending up more or less side by side. So that's the weather situation and the outlook.